The Prime Minister, who we used to think of as so adroit and swift-footed, has been very leaden on this. He's been unable to deal with the situation at all, and that's because he's much too close. He allowed himself to get much too close to the inner circle at News International. He doesn't know how to disentangle himself. Yes, I mean, well, we don't know how often, and I think we need to know how often, because so many key commercial decisions have been made by government about News International. We need to know the exact nature of that relationship between Rebecca Brooks and David Cameron. We need to know why he employed Andy Coulson. We also need to know the full details now, which they've kept secret from us, of exactly what the relationship is with Rupert Murdoch, who controls this disgraced organisation. Well, if only that was the case, that it was a News International question which didn't involve the government. It's the catastrophic moral judgment of the Prime Minister to get close to News International, to Andy Coulson, to Rebecca Brooks and so forth, which has turned it into a pressing question for government, all the more so because the government's been making these very, very sensitive, important monopolies decisions, and so far they've been giving the green light to Rupert Murdoch's desire to entrench his monopoly hold over the British media. Well, I think that from discussions with other people that in fact Secretaries of State have quite a lot of discretion, and in particular in the light of these utterly shattering, shaming revelations about the hacking into the phones of the families of the war dead and so forth, that we've got to ask the question, and any Prime Minister with a sense of morality, which Mr. Cameron appears to have mislaid, would be asking publicly. We need to have an investigation into whether or not Rupert Murdoch is a fit and proper person to own a British newspaper, let alone the great media industry he has.